Hello, I'm Dr. Michael Haley with Haley Nutrition, and in this video, I want to answer the most common question that we get at Haley Nutrition regarding our aloe vera gel. And I want you to understand, when I'm answering this question, it's about our brand. Do not apply what I'm saying to other brands. The number one question is, how much aloe vera should I drink? It's such an easy answer, only 2 words. It depends. Obviously, it's a complicated answer because people are drinking aloe vera for different reasons, and it really depends on why you're drinking it and what you want to accomplish. So, one thing I like to tell people to help understand what it does for them is you can, what I call front-end load. That means you can take a lot more than you would just to see what it does for you. There's probably a point of diminishing returns, meaning more is not necessarily going to yield more change, but it won't harm you either. And we're talking about our brand, which is inner leaf gel only, very low amounts of the outer leaf extract, the aloin, that has the laxative effect. Ours doesn't have that. If you consume large amounts of another brand, you might have some problems. So I like to tell all of our new customers, drink a full glass per day for the first week, and then look in the mirror. Because a lot of people, when they're drinking aloe vera, do see improvements in their complexion, in their skin. It's what's going on the outside is really a reflection of what's happening on the inside. Our skin is a reflection of what is happening inside our gut. If you want healthy skin, you want a healthy gut to achieve that. So front-end loading, can you have more than that? Sure. We actually have people that have started off consuming 3 glasses of aloe per day. And for me, just to make sure it was okay to have large amounts, I drank a half a gallon a day for 5 days. Way more. I didn't necessarily have better benefits, but I must admit it was a good week for me. So, it really depends. And then some people might have small amounts, such as an ounce a day. I was surprised by the results in this one research study that 240 patients, half of them got chemotherapy alone, the other half got chemotherapy with 2 tablespoons of aloe per day. The group that got the aloe vera with their chemotherapy, approximately 120 patients, they had more than 3 times what was considered a complete result over the group that just got the chemotherapy. That's a very small amount of aloe vera to add to the diet, yet a significant outcome. So it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. I was surprised, and I thought, well, why would they only do an ounce a day? Why not give them, a cupful a day and see what happens? I would imagine the results might be more significant. Or are we already at that point of diminishing returns? I don't know. Don't know the answer to that. But if it was me, I would want to try more, personally. Well, the number one reason people drink aloe vera gel is for gut problems, indigestion, acid reflux, and things of that nature. We have a lot of people that use it, and they say they don't need their medications when they're using the aloe vera. How much should I drink? Start out with a cup a day, and then decide from there. Use it for a week, look in the mirror, ask yourself, how am I feeling? Do I want to use more? Do I want to use less? I wonder if I can get the same results using half of that amount. By the way, what is a glass full a day? See, we're not all the same, so I would probably say for, say, a 160-pound person, let's say that's 8 ounces, or 1 ounce for every 20 pounds of body weight. So an 80-pound person, a glass full might be a 4-ounce glass of aloe vera. Okay, so let's kind of use that as if I say a glass a day to start, 160 pounds, full glass, 8 ounces. 200-pounder might go for 10-ounce glass of aloe vera gel per day to start and just see how things go. So aloe vera for gut problems, not all gut problems are the same. Bleeding bowel movements, I might have a little bit more and try to put out that fire and just see if it helps. See, aloe vera is demonstrated to speed up healing, cut healing time in half when it comes to skin burns, scientifically demonstrated. We would imagine it would have similar effects inside the body. not only by contact of, aloe touching those areas, those surfaces as it passes through the intestines, but more importantly, as it's absorbed into the bloodstream and carried to the different tissues of the body. So aloe vera for gut problems, we suspect that it would probably have a similar impact ingesting it. It seems to clinically have that effect. I don't know of any science where they actually measured lesions inside intestines and said, hey, the group that got the aloe vera healed faster. I don't know if that has ever been done, but I would, from what I've seen clinically that people have done it, there's a benefit. All right. Aloe vera for diabetes. Some people use aloe vera to lower and stabilize blood sugar levels. This gets into some stuff I don't quite understand the science on how it pertains to diabetes. It's interesting. There was a research study done with cancer, and I guess the conclusion was the sugar molecule of aloe vera, mannose, somehow interferes with the cancer cells eating sugar. Something about they would bind to it and be unable to process the mannose, but unable to release it, so essentially they couldn't consume glucose, so it would, in a sense, starve them. That study done in conjunction with chemotherapy, and the group that got the aloe vera with their chemotherapy apparently did better. So I would, again, say there's probably a connection in how that works in the body with the mannose molecule, possibly lowering blood sugar levels. Don't quite know all the science. I have to do more research in that area and understand the research that has been done. But I have put people on the aloe vera just to see what would happen, and their blood sugar levels have come down. How much to drink for that? I don't know. If you're taking medicine to lower blood sugar levels, I'd probably go a little easy on it, because if the two work together doing the same thing, are you going to drop too low? So I'd be careful in exploring that, and certainly, maybe gradually make a switch from medication to a plant food that would accomplish the same thing. That would be a wonderful thing if it was possible. But, and that could be done with a doctor's supervision, of course. Don't go crazy and drop your blood sugars too low. Have a plan. All right. For absorption and general health, some people just want to use aloe vera because they heard it was good for them. There was a study done at Hippocrates Health Institute with aloe vera. They had given, I think it was tablespoons of aloe vera with supplements in one group and just the supplements in the other group. And apparently the group that had the aloe vera with their supplements, their blood tested higher for all the nutrients tested. So there's probably some relationship between consuming aloe vera, having your gut work more like it's supposed to, absorbing nutrients from your food and supplements. We might be cautious if we're taking medications for that reason, because possibly it would increase the absorption of medications, which means they might have more potent effects. Something to consider, possibility. I don't know of research being done on that specifically to say, does the group that have aloe have higher blood levels of medication when given in conjunction? I don't know that had been done. All right. The high end of the spectrum, we've had people use 3 glasses of aloe vera per day. I've never heard of anyone saying that caused a problem, except for one person that, well, they had our aloe vera, and I had given instructions to consume 3 glasses a day to start. She actually took the aloe vera home and realized that her husband had aloe vera, a different brand, and she was going to do that and use up his first. She spent the next couple days in the bathroom with the runs, because that was a whole leaf aloe vera product that had outer leaf extract, which has a laxative effect. Don't make that mistake, all right? Some brands are geared towards loosening the bowels. If you're going to consume large amounts of aloe vera, make sure the outer leaf content is extremely low, because you can't do that with whole leaf aloe vera. It's going to be a mess. So something to think about there. Everyone's unique. If you're concerned about it, go in easy. Try it. It might not be for you. Aloe vera might not be for you. It's a food. It's not a medicine. It's not a cancer cure. There is no cancer cure. Only you can cure cancer. There's nothing from the outside that cures cancer. There are things that we use that help our bodies to fight cancer. Scientifically, aloe vera seems to be one of those things. But it is not a cancer cure. If you're trying to fight cancer, don't put all your eggs in one basket and say, oh, I heard aloe cures cancer, so I'm going to drink that. No, make lots of changes. Get rid of the bad things in your life. Consume good things. Be surrounded by good. Mentally, emotionally, nutritionally, get good rest. The right kinds of exercise. Make changes so that your body is better supported, better capable of doing what it's supposed to. And not just cancer, whether it's anything. How much aloe vera should I drink? You're not drinking aloe vera to get this effect. If you are, you're treating it like it's a drug. Getting well requires life changes. Adding aloe vera to your diet might be one of those significant changes, but it's one thing that you're changing so your body can have what it needs to do what it's supposed to. I'm Dr. Haley. If you have any questions for me, feel free to add in the comments, either below this video on this page or use the contact form on our website. Thank you for watching. If you like this, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Take care.